Hello everyone, I am here with Kenneth S. Tucker, and he actually served for us in World War II. I'm here to ask him some questions and basically let him fill us in on his story. What part of World War II is most memorable for you?
Well, it was a period that I flew 35 combat missions.
35?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I flew them at the age of 19. I had my 20th birthday on the way home.
Wow. And you said that you actually were in one of the bombers flying over in Germany as well, in Berlin.
Yes, we were in the longest raid of the war in Europe. We flew from southern Italy to Berlin because the weathermen said that we could extend our range because we'd have a tailwind back if we got to the target at a certain time and altitude. Because up to that time, we knew that a B-17 could never fly that far. That was completely out of our range. But they took all the excess weight from the plane and even took half of our ammunition load out to lighten the load.
That had to be scary.
Yes, it was. The gunners didn't approve of that, no.
I don't think that I would have either.
At any rate, we had fighter escort that escorted us in relays because they didn't have the range. And it was a long day because we had to squeeze every mile out of every gallon of fuel we had. But as luck would have it, all of us didn't have enough fuel to get back. We had a number of aircraft that had to land in Russian territory because they ran out of fuel.
How did that work out for you, landing in Russia?
I didn't land there.
You didn't?
I was fortunate enough to be on a squadron lead team. My pilot was one of the best, and so we always flew squadron lead.
You had a good pilot then.
We did. The best.
If you could say something to America today, what would you like to leave as a message for people throughout history to remember about World War II and what you fought for us for?
Well, it was not a political war. That was do or die. We knew what we had to do, and by God, we did it. And but we had some setbacks at the first part of the war, naturally.
Yeah.
And especially in the air war in Europe. The 15th Air Force, the 8th Air Force, the 8th Air Force out of England, they started flying bombing missions without a fighter escort. So they suffered tremendous losses. As a matter of fact, when they bombed the Schweinfurt German Bavarian plant, they lost 60 B-17s that one day. That was 600 men that didn't come back.
Wow.
But later we got enough fighters to provide fighter escort to cut down our losses greatly.
Yes.
So I was fortunate when I got there. We had fighter escort, which did a great job.
Yes. Well, I'm very grateful that we have you here with us today to share your stories, not to mention that you wrote this book. We've got this book called The Last Roll Call, and it's something you could actually purchase online as well, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yes. And it's a piece of history right there, folks. And if you get a chance, I totally recommend reading this book. It can kind of fill you in on a different side of history that not everybody gets to hear. And Kenneth, I'm very grateful to have met you. Thank you again for what you've done for this country.
I appreciate your interest. Thank you very much.
Thank you.